Hi Sagittarius, welcome to Dragonfly Soul Tarot. This is Dot here with your February reading. I'm going to be doing a pyramid spread, say that 10 times fast, based loosely on the Celtic cross spread. And I think from now on I am going to just say the pyramid spread because, you know, that's what I created, and, you know, it may be loosely based on the Celtic cross. It's not exactly the same. So from now on, it's just a pyramid spread. Let's begin. The first card representing you is the Emperor. What crosses you is the Queen of Wands. So the energy that we are leaving behind is the energy of the Hermit. The energy that we are currently embracing is the Star. The energies that are coming in from the future are the Nine of Coins. How you see yourself is the Ace of Swords. How others see you is the Ten of Cups. Your biggest fear is judgment. And your biggest hope is the Five of Swords. All right. We'll see how that plays out. And the final outcome is the Eight of Wands. Okay, so what do we see here, Sagittarius? We see, once again, kind of a bid for power, for self-assertion, for becoming autonomous, in a sense that we need to become the ruler. You need to become the ruler of all you see, such as the Emperor is. And you may be in a point in your life right now that you are. You have your own home, your own car, you know, you have food in the fridge and money in the savings account. So you're pretty set on where you are. And yet this Queen of Wands is crossing you. Now, it could be a person, but I'm getting the impression that this is someone whom you are suppressing in order to become this Emperor, in order to become more powerful. You are suppressing the sweetness of the Wands Queen that you are. And, you know, court cards can be male or female. I'm not just talking to women out there. So you are the Wands card. You are the good friend. You are the kind person. You are the gentle, gregarious, spontaneous person. But you are pushing that aside in order to assert your power. Okay, so she is crossing you. She is possibly another person who is interfering with your, or competing with you, who is doing better than you, and you are feeling like you have to double up on your power, on your projection of power, in order to be better than this person. So it could be a literal person, and it could be a metaphor for the person that you are suppressing by being this Emperor, which I am more likely to lean towards. But there is another person here who is kind of wanting in your life that you want, but you don't have time for them right now because you're chasing this power. So in the past, you spent a lot of time alone, a lot of time thinking, a lot of time looking for answers, and you're leaving that behind because now you seem to have found that place that you want to be, that person that you want to project. You whenever you meet people, you exude confidence, and you have this star quality about you that is really shining, and people are taking notice, and you're turning it into some sort of business business endeavor that you can possibly use, that possibly involves traveling too. So maybe you are aspiring to be some sort of actor or something, and you're going to be traveling to you know, Hollywood in the next little while or something in the future in order to pursue that passion, or whatever it is. It involves being in front of people, and it involves possibly a little bit of travel, and there's the energy of you being very secure from this endeavor, whatever it is that you're putting together. You took a long time for you to finally begin this project, or to finally create this persona that you want to bring to the entertainment world. But it's going to pay off. You have this wonderful energy of the Nine of Coins, and you have the promise of a really good payoff at some point in the future. It's possible that you're going to start seeing a lot of this becoming more and more apparent in February. Now, the way that you see yourself is as someone who cuts to the truth of the matter. You don't like any baloney baloney in your life, and I'm not talking about the luncheon meat. You don't like that, and you do your best to cut straight to the matter, to present the facts as you see them, and you pride yourself on this. And other people see you as someone who's got it made, someone who has everything, has the job, has the self-confidence, has the drive to get what they want. Other people look at you and they wish that they had what you had. And you're like, okay, I've got this sort of truth, but you know, if you think I've got everything, then that's great too, but I beg to differ. But anyways, other people think that you have it made and that you have all the luck in the world. But with the tens comes the question, what's next, right? If you do actually have everything, the house, the car, the yacht, the pool, the kids, the wife, blah, 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 then the striving comes for what's next. Well, your worst fear is judgment. You have spent so long working on whatever this is that you are presenting to the world, and you know, consolidating all your resources, and kind of putting together a plan. You know, he's planning for the future, that you are kind of concerned that there will be competition and you will be judged against others who are doing similar things to you, that it's going to be too difficult for you to overcome this judgment and comparison with others. So this is your worst fear. You are afraid of being judged. Now, at the same time, the Judgment card bodes well for a situation in which there is a romantic situation. Okay, so the Judgment card brings back someone whom you kind of said, oh, there's just too much wrong with this. We can't fix it. Well, the Judgment card takes that, kind of resurrects it, and tries to fix it. I'm not saying that someone's going to come back from your past and it's going to be fixable. I'm just saying that someone may come back from the past and try to fix a romantic relationship with you. And you don't want that. You want to move on to something fresh. You want something, someone whom you know doesn't have any baggage. When you first get involved with someone, there's nothing but hope in that situation, right? You don't know about all the bad stuff, and you don't want to know when you first get involved. But if you get involved with somebody who's from the past, you know about all that bad stuff, and then you go looking for it, right? It is possible that someone is from your past has made an appearance in your life, or will make an appearance in your life, and will ask for another chance, and it's going to be up to you whether or not to take him back. And you are in fear of this because you want to start fresh. You don't want to go back and rehash the same old situation with this person. So you're in fear of somebody coming back and trying to fix things with you, and you not having the strength to say no, right? Now, your greatest hope. Now this is kind of throwing me for a loop here. Why would you hope for a situation in which you won at all costs? Why would a Sagittarian want this situation? This could also be a confrontation. And when there's confrontation, there's clearing the air. There's a possibility that you can clear the air. So, now tell me if this is a stretch, okay? Because this is just what's coming to me as I'm looking at this card. And this is the card that the Sagittarian is hoping for at the deepest level. You're hoping that you're going to get to flip out on someone. Okay? This is what I'm getting. You're going to get the chance to get it all out. Scream, yell, and say, how could you? How could you do that? Call them names. You know, just lose it on this person. Just get it out. Because I'm seeing these things floating up into the air. And they may be going down, but they may be just floating away and deflating, you know. So I'm thinking of some other decks in which the Five of Swords is sort of like a temper tantrum, a blow up. You really want a confrontation with someone, possibly this person from the past who things didn't work out with. So it seems to me like there's a confrontation that has been on your mind for a while, and you just want to get to it, and you want to duke it out with that person. And so the final card is busyness. Busy, busy, busy. You are just going to keep on going and keep on doing. This is not a month in which any one particular situation takes over everything. Like, you're not going to be fully concentrated on romance. You're not going to be fully concentrated on career, although it seems like career is a large part of it. And a small part of it is the romance and kind of fantasizing about what you say to that guy who, or that girl who really ticked you off and then didn't give you a chance to let loose on them. But it's just going to be go, go, go from beginning to end. And so you're not really going to have much time to spend on dwelling on any one particular situation. Okay, Sagittarius. So the major things, we have that major possibility of someone coming back from the past. We have this major possibility of a really fantastic opportunity in which you can show off your personality and your shining light to the world, and make a business out of it, make a career out of it. And that is going to be what you're going to be working on all month. And it's just going to fly by. All of February is just going to fly right by. And you might not even notice it going by. So, Sagittarius, that's your reading for February 2018. I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks so much for being here today. Make sure you subscribe, like, and comment on my videos. You know, I love to hear your comments. And make sure you tell 2 friends about my channel so that if they need to hear these messages, they will be able to access them whenever they need to. Okay, thanks for being here, Sagittarius. I'll see you next week. Bye.